Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. You saw from the title what it's called. We don't need to repeat that, and we want to try and keep this short. So first of all, I'm going to give you your instructions because they don't give you any. This is an ambidextrous quiver, so it's left side or right side, and all you have to do to switch between the two of them, right now it's set to go on the right side because of the direction of the clip here. Okay, so tang this way, pop her into your belt, away you go. Okay. If you want to switch to the left side, remove the clip, simply rotate the clip this way and flip this onto this side, and now it's on your left side. That's it. That's all there is to it. That's your instructions. We're done with that. Now, I've got 6 arrows in here. I figure with the size of these feathers, I can easily get 4 on each side before it starts to get a little crampy, okay? If you're running veins that are short or longer veins, you can squish a few more extra in there, probably up to a dozen total. So 6 on each side before it gets a little on the crampy side. Now, be warned ahead of time now. This has tubes in it, so you're going to scare your prey away. This is not for hunting. And if you do try and take this hunting, yep, you're going to scare your prey away, and you might, because of the rattling, attract a predator you don't want near you, okay? Because of the noise that they make when they rattle, okay? So, not for hunting purposes. Not one quiver anywhere that has tubes in it is designed for hunting because they're too darn noisy. And that's one thing you don't want to be when you're out bow hunting is noisy, because that kind of really upsets the animal kingdom, okay? One guy on here, on the Amazon reviews on the .ca site, which is also available on .com site, you can click on the 1-star rating. He's like, not suitable for hunting, it's too noisy. And then he goes on with another little spiel, and it's like, whatever. Now, a few people did get wrong colors. Now, I do understand on Amazon.com, because I have it up, when you click on this one, they do give you a choice of, you can click on black, you get black. You click on blue, you get blue. You click on red, you get red, which some people have mistaken for the color orange. So possibly colorblind, I have no idea. It does kind of, it looks kind of like an orangey red. So it doesn't look orange, but it doesn't necessarily look like a deep red anyways. It's kind of more like a, I don't know, a bit of a watered down red, but not quite orange. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like a pumpkin or anything. That would be orange, okay? But anyways, I'm sure they also have many other choices throughout the website on the .com side. Now, on .ca, we can go straight black. We can go camo, separate place, because we don't get the multiple choices on the one page. We can get it in blue. Blue is going to cost you $46.05. plus shipping. Okay, there is no free prime shipping because you are importing from the States. You're not getting free prime. $32.13 for camo, $32.33 for the black one like I have. I like the camo one, it looks pretty nice. And of course, we can keep looking. We may yet find possibly the red one here someplace. I don't know. We'd have to go through. Oh, well, there's one more page. We can always check it. What the hell? And see if we get another color choice. And it's looking like, nope, we don't. Now, there are other quivers that you can get. There's one here. We've got a multitude of colors. We've got black, blue, jungle camouflage, which looks pretty nice. And we can get red camouflage, which also looks pretty nice. So we got a few color choices. $21.98, also ambidextrous. Looks identical to the Easton one, except no Easton name, of course, and not made by or for Easton. So, yeah, otherwise it looks like the same damn case to me, but for, you know, $21.98, and it's looking like, yep, just a $4 delivery fee, and ships within 5 to 6 days, so probably going to come out of China, more than likely, so it's going to take a while to get you. They're talking July 25th to July 9th. We're at June 9th, so yeah, that's China. Okay? Anyways, but they're not suitable for hunting at all. Now, being what they are charging for the Easton model here for like 30 bucks to upwards to 46 bucks, I totally disagree with the price. I think it's way too much, and I'll tell you why. I bought this at my local archery shop here in good old Ontario, Canada. I bought it actually at a place called the Archery Place in Corbeil, Ontario, and I only paid 20 Canadian for this thing. So I'm kind of thinking 32 bucks on Amazon. That's a little nuts. Plus a shipping fee, plus you're likely going to pay the import fees as well because, well, it's over 20 bucks Canadian. So you're probably going to get stuck with import fees. Plus you're going to get stuck with the shipping because there is no prime shipping for free because you're bringing it from the U.S., etc. Okay, so you might want to try and see if you can find an Easton bag that's in Canada already, but then again, let's check our camo one out. Where's it coming from? Well, that's Amazon.ca, sold and shipped by. So, yep, you're not paying nothing. Free delivery between the 16th and 25th of June. No big deal. So, yeah, and that's for the camo one. If we take a look at our blue one, which is around here someplace, it's $46.05, ludicrous. And of course, that's import fees included, and $5.69 prime delivery by June 17th if you order within the next 9 hours and 25 minutes. Now, here's my thoughts. I agree that everybody likes to be color coordinated, and some people on here do like that, and they got disappointed in the color that they got. Well, maybe they didn't actually order that color because you literally got to click on the button to get it. And these were American reviews, so on the American website, you get a choice between red, black, and blue. Okay, and there are price differences between the colors, which is kind of stupid. It's a freaking color, like seriously. Anyways, whatever, it is what it is. But they were disappointed because everybody seemed to got black. Even a guy in Germany got the wrong color. And it's like, did you click on the button for that color? Or did you just go hover over it and go, oh, blue, and thought you clicked? Maybe you didn't. So maybe that's your bad. It's kind of like the guy with the 1-star review. Not suitable for hunting because it's noisy. No kidding. They're not made for hunting. No quiver with plastic tubes is going to be made for hunting. It's going to be noisy. That's why you use either a regular quiver mounted to your bow that holds everything solid and quiet, or you get a backpacker that has no tubes and you stay relatively quiet, right? This, you're going to scare your prey or you're going to attract a predator you don't want near you because the rattle sound it makes, okay? Some predators are actually attracted to sound, okay? I mean, this is not a cool thing. But I will give this thing, literally, even though I only paid 20 bucks for mine, but I will give it a solid, let's go 4.5. I'm going to be generous. Where it's going to lose the other half a point has nothing to do with build quality. It is fine. It is well made. And I like the fact the tubes are removable, so if I want to be quieter, I could be. Okay, and it would also probably allow me to fit a few more arrows in there too. Although I still wouldn't recommend it for hunting regardless, because if you get broadheads down in here, it's going to cut up the bag, so not suitable for hunting anyway. So either way you look at it. But regardless of that fact, it's going to be losing points, not because of being perfect, because it's not. It's a great build quality. I'm sure it's going to last me even for years and years to come. Probably well after I'm dead and gone, it'll still be alive. But it's losing the other point, half point, because, well, literally, I think it's a rip-off price on Amazon. I got it for 20 bucks Canadian. They're charging over $32 and upwards to $46. And all it is a color change. How does blue justify an extra, $9? Like, it's stupid, right? How does the other one justify a few cents difference? Well, it shouldn't be. It should all be the same price. Doesn't matter. It's one quiver bag. It's one design. It's got 2 tubes. They just made one pretty blue, one in camo, one for black for us. I can't find the red one on Amazon.ca, so I don't think we get access to it. But you know what I mean, right? Like, it's just one of those things where sometimes on Amazon you can get a really great deal. Other times it's like I could just get a better deal at my archery place, So You know, it's like I think about these Easton arrows here, right? I got these at my archery place. I paid $72 Canadian. They were custom cut, all assembled for me, right on the spot, boom, to the exact length I needed. Perfect, okay? Now, they already had fletches, so he just had to cut them, put in inserts, put on tips, and 12 bucks an arrow, okay? Plus tax. Now, you're paying for a service, too, as well as paying for an arrow. And that's acceptable, and they're Easton, so they're a quality product, right? You're going to pay for quality. Now, of course, because I can't use these anymore in my compound because of my new arrows being 160 grains heavier, which throws the POI rate to hell, I have to retune my entire bow and resight it in for those new arrows. But I like them, and I got a dozen of them, right? And they were inexpensive, 42 bucks for a dozen. You know, it's like, great, I paid 72 bucks for 6. And I don't mind. And I already told my guy at the archery place, I will be coming back for more arrows exactly like this for that bow as I need them. And I want them with nice pretty fletches. So these had compound vanes on them. So vanes, okay? Plastic, not forgiving, not suitable for trad bow, but definitely feathers are perfect for trad bow because they're forgivable. They stay on target when they launch, where plastic vanes, regardless of the length, they kick your arrow, okay, either up, down, that way, or somewhere else. All right, so I got them refletched, $4.50 an arrow, not a bad deal, and custom, and they got a twist pattern to them, which is nice, good for the spin and everything else. But I want these arrows for the bow behind me. It's a right-handed bow, so that's what it's for. That's what the case is for, and it keeps it separate from all my other stuff. And I'm still like, you know, like I got more arrows than I got cases to deal with, but because I got different arrow spines for different things, right? So I think these are fine quivers for target practice, and that's exactly what they are for. Target practice, because they are noisy, and target practice, you're not shooting at animals, you're shooting at targets. You want to go hunting, you buy an appropriate hunting quiver, either for your bow that mounts on it, or you get, you know, an appropriate, maybe a hip quiver, or you get a back quiver for hunting with, whatever, but something that has no tubes and is not going to scare prey away or attract a predator you don't want. Okay, that's kind of how I look at it. But I think that as far as the overall opinion, this is a fine quiver. I just think their prices are a little stupid when I literally spent like, what is it, $14 almost less by going direct to an archery shop. Okay, so check with your local archery shops against Amazon, because sometimes Amazon will be cheaper than your archery shop will. Okay, just like my arrows that I wanted, right? I wanted camouflage arrows that were bright yellow because I could see them if I missed. Well, I paid less and I got more volume for less money, and they fly straight as lasers. I have nothing to complain about. Okay, they are great arrows, but it just means I got to retune my whole damn bow because that shrink wrap is 160 grains of extra weight that I didn't account for, so it throws my POI right off. So retune, resight, away you go, you know, and learn to pull back a lot more weight now, above 50 pounds. That part sucks, but you deal, right? That's the thing, you deal. You make your choices and you work them out and you deal with the result, the end result in the end. But there are a lot of fine quivers up here that are beautiful, and they are really great for hunting purposes. Just anything that has tubes in it, no. So if they're removable tubes, great. Remove the tubes, throw your arrow in, go hunting. These tubes are removable. I can take these tubes right out of here, and I can put a pile of arrows in there, and I could still go hunting with this, right? Which is something that the one-star guy didn't think of. Oh, I can pull the tube out, and that solves my problem right there, and it would. Just, I would never use a hip quiver while out hunting because it's going to get in your way, all that moving around, all that shaking. You could get cut up on branches. Yeah, I prefer a quiver on my bow or a back quiver. That's me for hunting, okay? I mean, that's what I'm going for. Because at least I know I won't be getting stuff caught up. It's enough gear as it is you got to carry with you when you're hunting. Jeepers. Boy, am I learning lots. So that's what I've got for you guys on this, and a lot of extra information that will hopefully help you out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you have this? Do you like it? Do you hate it? What's your problem with it? Etc., etc. And if you found this information useful, also leave a comment too below. It really does help me out to know if you are getting a lot out of these videos or not. So But so much for keeping it short as usual. It's always longer. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it though, and we'll definitely see you guys on the next one. See ya.